Good morning, everybody. What up, guys? Getting everything prepped for this build today. Grab all the hardware I need for today. Hold on. Okay. What is going on, everybody? Yep. Just getting this build prepped. Starting super early today. I kind of have to be somewhere midday. I just wanted to knock this out before. I was just gonna hold this off until tomorrow, but you know what? I was like, let me not be lazy and just get this over with. Have this shipped out sooner for the customer as well. But yeah, we're having a fun build today. We're gonna be doing like an Earthworm gym. You guys remember Earthworm gym? Yeah, Earthworm gym is the subject for today. Should be really fun. I'll show you guys the graphics once I get a little bit more prepped. Alrighty. Let me start my time lapse for some content. All right, let's get this going. Let me grab a USB port. Yeah, man. Definitely a freaking classic, right? Earthworm Jim's that fire. I remember playing it first time on a Sega Genesis, like back when I was a kid. That was like one of the bangers on Genesis. It was on Super Nintendo too, right? It came out with it on a lot of platforms. They did revive it. They made an Earthworm Jim game. It's been a while though, man. All right, let's get this prepped. Grocery store, what's going on this morning? What are we watching over here? We just got yeah, we got Combo Breaker replay in the background. All right, let's get all this stuff prepped, guys. We are working on the side panels as always first. This build, we don't really have to do any LEDs or anything like that. And for the first time in like many builds, no additional buttons, just straight pure 8 button. Well, I don't know what you consider pure, but traditional, modern traditional build. Okay, let's just say that 8 button build, joystick. You know what I mean? No like extra jump buttons, no extra crazy buttons on the side. Driving to work, so I'm lurking, bro. Get off Twitch while you're driving. Okay. You chilling, grocery store? Okay. These are good. Get the side artwork going. Where's my air gun? There it is. Wherever you are in the world, let me know how your day's going so far. Breeze's driving to work, groceries chilling. Yeah, I'm on the early grind today. Just because I have to kind of handle some family stuff later today. Actually in the afternoon, so I figured I'd get all this stuff done and kind of just be clear. And then I also on Thursday I have my local that I need to run, so I need to prep everything for that event. What's up, James? Hey, James. I think you saw my last message, but just so I can articulate it a little bit better, I'm on like this is the last build of this little like bunch of. I did like 7 builds, 6 or 7, something like that. Okay, I'm kind of burnt out, and you know we got like Father's Day weekend and everything. So here's I kind of need. I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the week. I have to run my local on Thursday. Right, I gotta finish this, knock that out, and then like, you know, I got my local on Thursday, and yeah, then it's like the weekend's basically a wrap for me. So I figure I'm gonna get in touch like sometime next week. But there is one person on the list in front of you. Okay, that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm probably not even gonna want to look at a fight stick as far as commissions go until next week, because like we super burnt out. You know what I mean? We are literally black and white in burnout right now. And my hands need to heal, believe it or not. I know this will sound weird, but my hands are like destroyed. I've been building every day this week. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out just cause, and I need to refresh my creative battery, you know what I mean? All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta reach out to the guy that's also on the wait list. And then, believe it or not, this guy that wanted like 3 builds, and just, I didn't hear back from him for a month, so I kind of like filled up his slots. Obviously hit me back like last minute, and he needs it before Evo, which is like kind of wildin', you know what I mean? Like, I was like, if you guys want to get your Evo builds, like, you guys want to do that like in June. Like, June is the time to do that. John the Builder, bro, for real. Yo, look at this shirt I found. I forgot I had this shirt. Throwback SRK days. Look at Sherry over there. I met Sherry a couple times, but I've definitely hung out with Sherry, just like in tournaments. You know, kind of been like on the same session. Pretty cool. Super good player too. I remember playing her Nakali in Street Fighter V. You miss SRK? I don't. I mean, I do and I don't. It's like, you know, I don't think I'd be where I am without SRK. But like I said, those guys were like prima donnas almost. Not really prima donnas. They were just like gatekeeper dudes. You know what I mean? They're like super gatekeeper dudes. And like if you know, yeah, that's what it was. It was like a gatekeeper thing. And then there was a couple people that was like really awesome. And I really like Gummo and Ducky, all those guys. And then a lot of dudes on there were just like super gatekeeper dudes. They didn't want you to like, they would just make fun of you, you did something goofy. I remember like the first time, I'm talking about Tech Talk, very specifically, SRK Tech Talk. I remember the first time I learned how to solder, I posted like something where I soldered like a Hori board, and they were all making fun of me. They're all like, look how bad this guy solders. I was just like, bro, this is my first time. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you guys are dicks. I do miss that forum though. That forum was super good. Yeah, SRK was the best for news when they had like the full staff going. I mean, like, what took over? Like event hubs? Event hubs took over, but like, I don't know, man. Event hubs is like, I like the content of event hubs. I think just the website is just not, it's really outdated, and it's like, it's really clunky, and the ads aren't run well. I try not to use event hubs because it's just, I don't know. It's like the way that it's presented is like really old school style now. Like, I think they just need to update the site a little bit and make it a little bit more like modern facing. Oh, you did the graphics. Yeah. Yeah, I got most of my early commissions from SRK. No, I was the same way. I would just post on SRK. Event Hub's the only way I keep track of tournaments that are happening. I'm not really sure. I know. But it's just like, it's like, you know what I'm talking about, right, James? Like, sometimes the site is not even usable. Like an ad would like take over the whole screen. I like one time I tweeted at Catalyst and those guys. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna screenshot my experience with this website. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you guys need to get your ad revenue. I'm not mad at that. I understand that fully. But like, you guys got to control the experience a little bit better, because like I can't even watch. I can't even like use your content while you guys. All I get is ad. You know what I mean? Like the ad will take the whole screen up. And you couldn't even get out of the ad. You know, it was like, it was literally like it broke your website. All right, guys, we are doing a Earthworm gym build today. You guys remember Earthworm gym? Groovy. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know, like, yeah, KragenEX, like, what's up, by the way? How you doing? I see, like, I'm a content creator, right? And I understand that why people put ads up, because it's like, you know, yeah, it's like, I want these people to be able to make a living or whatever it is, their extra income. So I don't mind the ads so much. Especially, like, if you can get away from them. You know, like, but normal consumers, like, normal people don't think like a content creator, and they just don't want ads at all. So, like, I'm seeing it from a creative standpoint, and as a content creator and as an artist. You know, it sucks that people use, like, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks that people have ad blockers. Like, for instance, my YouTube channel, right? If you have an ad blocker, like, I make all this content for you guys, and I don't see a dime of it if you use ad blocker. And I'm literally talking about a dime, like, you know, like 10 cents I may get. So, but like, yeah, I get it if it's like not functional. That's why I went and I just like emailed the admins from the site. I was just like, yo, you know what I mean? Can you guys like make your website functional? Like, I don't mind the ads, just make it functional. It did me like that, you gotta close the browser. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta like kill the browser, you know what I mean? All right, guys, let me show you guys the graphics. So this is the Earthworm gym graphic we're doing. Okay. Really fun. We got some of the characters in the game inside the buttons, little action shots. This is my my comic style panel that you guys see for some of my builds. Futuristic version. And then these are the side panels right here. Okay, this is what we're working on right now. I need to bring this up because I need to align this panel here. And then here's the bottom. We're gonna do a nice engraved Earthworm gym, which I already did. I just have to install it. But let me pull up the side panel right now because I do need to use this as a reference to install the little buttons that we have. All right, let me have that up. Clean, right? Yeah, this one's fun. All right, back to that. All right, so left side is this guy. I'm gonna put the buttons in here. All right, let me park these up here for you guys. Thanks, Grocery, appreciate that. All right, and then I'll work on these buttons right here, which we have all the buttons ready to go. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I don't know how I think I got these containers from a big button order a long time ago, okay? And I just use them to organize my parts. So this is basically the left side, left, middle, right, you know, like I go right in order. And I put, when I organize my button art, I put them in this container so I know where everything is and it's easy to install. And I even have, like, you see what's all red here? I even have that as like my #1 slot. So I know that's like the start of the left one, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just kind of like little tips and tricks if you guys are organizing stuff for builds, you know. Definitely saves a whole lot of time. Yeah, tech mise en place. Yeah, exactly. If you guys don't know what that means, it's like basically like when chefs cook, you know, they have everything prepped, like ready to go. All their little, like, you know, garlic here, little plates of like everything that they need to cook. So when they're actually cooking, it's like mad efficient. They just grab what they need, but all that prep work needs to get done prior. Yep, exactly. You're a man of culture, Kragan. I can tell. Okay. Okay, my goal is to have this build done, photos taken, and packed before noon today. That is my goal. And I think I'm gonna get there, because it's super early. Alright, guys. So that is done. Okay. We have the... Whoa, Nelly! Earthworm Gym here. Look out below. We put all the quotes. Couple characters on the corners here. We put all of the quotes that our client wanted for this. Shout out to my own bare hands. This is the client's handle. Wait, did I have this upside down? No, yeah, I have it upside down. Okay. Snowman, dude. All right, let me put these sides away, and then we can work on the next part. That is going to be my main panel. I will grab the PCB. I will grab the lever. Okay. Eugene, hello. Oh, I'm just the one that has to do all the cooking in your house? Yeah, no, me too. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Me and my wife kind of share the duties. I gotta make, what I gotta make tonight? I'm just gonna make some pasta tonight. Some ground beef. I'm gonna make like a bolognese sauce. Kumusta? Kumusta? Eugene, Filipino ka? All right, let's get this peeled off. Yeah, nice, man. What material is this? And do you have CNC at your place? Get them special ordered? Yeah, I do. This is this material is 1/4" acrylic I'm using currently. What you saw earlier is it's a mix between 1/4" and 1/8". I have a laser cutter. I don't have a CNC. I have a laser cutter, Kragan. Yeah, if you go back into my older streams, you could see me use the machine. Today's like a little bit like expedited process because I did most of the prep work. I did all my mise en place ahead of time. But yeah, I do have a laser cutter set up. And yeah, if you need info, let me see if I can get to type this in. Come on. There you go. I put it in the chat. All right. If you want to check out my website, the first link is this for the dub. There you go. I have 2 Fightstick companies, for the dub, and then BnB. BnB is sold exclusively on focusattack.com. All right, guys, we are gonna install our lever, and we're also going to install our PCB for the day. Okay. Wait, I'm bugging. I'm getting all my hardware ready. Okay. Let's roll with the lever first. So I have my little trusty tool here that I use to align my lever perfectly. Put that there. I had a neighbor when I was working in Ithaca, New York, make his own fight stick. He was a little bit more scrappy with that approach though, but being that he didn't have most of the tools to make a nice one, that's cool. I mean, that used to be me, right? I didn't have a lot of equipment back when I started. I just did everything with wood and by hand. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Have you tried 3D printed arcade stick? Yeah, I have a 3D printer right there. I mean, I don't think 3D printing is the best solution. It's cheap, but I think a mix of 3D printing and other materials is probably the best situation. You know how long it takes to make a 3D printed fight stick? It takes forever, dude. Like, to print it, the material, like, to do all the parts and stuff, that's a lot of work, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the best. I think I got a good mix. I'll show you. I have 3D, like, you guys saw the USB port. It seems like you guys are new here. Some of you guys are new here. But, like, I do a mix of 3D printing and this is mostly acrylic, but I do some of the parts with 3D. Yeah, Alex knows what's up, man. Alex been cooking up this crazy contraption for like months. How's it going, man? Or is it like fully engineered and done, or are you still chipping away at it for final form? But you have both. Alex got both now too. Alex, so I think I've settled on what you're pretty much done. That's dope, bro. Congrats, man. I know, isn't it? It's like crazy, right? It's crazy when you make an object for the world, you know? It's like, you literally feel like a mad scientist. You're like, bro, like, I willed this into fucking creation, man. It's crazy. Hold on. I'm righty, so we're gonna go this way. I was just about to mention Alex. Yeah, I love your video. Yeah, Alex is a man. Alex, how long does it take to make your enclosure? If you just say I wanted to order one like right now, which I might. Like, how long does it take you to? Not how much. How long does it take you to make? So I think a little bit differently than most custom builders because, number one, I want to make stuff like my approach. This is my approach, right? My approach is that I want people to be able to make it themselves. Okay. So yes, I can make a very complex and it's like super, super dope, like custom everything, but it will just, to replicate it would be crazy as far as cost wise. And, I wouldn't be able to make it at scale. So my stuff, I always like, I design everything with that in mind. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't do like braided wiring. Because I want people to be able to repair it themselves. Like, I don't even have the option. Like, I can do it. You guys see me do it with that Anakin build I did for the Red Bull video that they sponsored me for. yeah, you guys see me do it on that, but other than that, I try to stay away from that because if something goes wrong, I want the client to be able to fix it themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my approach. If I was making a one-off for myself, like I may make like an ultimate edition. But yeah, I kind of want to make stuff for that people can easily like get and be able to make themselves without too much hassle. Oh, let's read this. Thanks, man. 18 hours? Holy shoot. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not sustainable for business-wise, you know, unless you get somewhere to maximize, like, making them. But 18 hours is kind of wild. Like, right now, if someone ordered a 4-to-dub kit, it'll take me, like, an hour to get it out. You know what I mean? That's not so bad, right? I can actually, like, replicate that pretty often. 18 hours is kind of crazy. Do you have a kit for internals so people can make it themselves? Internals, no, but if you go on my website, Kragan, I have a list of, there's a resources tab and there's like a sample build and links and everything. Just like, yeah, if you spend a little bit of time on my website, you'll see all that stuff. Also, like, it's impossible because everybody wants different. Everyone wants different parts. Everyone's wants different colors and stuff. So, it's impossible. Like, there's no way I could stock all that stuff as a store. I'm like a one-man craft store. I'm not like a. And you know, my goal is to. My focus is for the kits for the enclosures, not parts themselves. Like, I even buy my parts from the typical stores that you guys buy them. Focus Attack, Arcade Shock, you know, Paradise Arcade Shop, VGNY, for instance. Like, I buy all my parts from the same stores that you guys shop at. Oops, I put this in the wrong spot. So, okay, so, like, optimally, you could probably get it done maybe half the time now that you've known everything. Now that you know how to make everything? Or is the 3D printing just still, like, the big holdup? Yo, I did not understand how slow 3D printing was. It's amazing for, like, a person as a crafter. You know what I mean? Like, to just make, like, things, but, like, it's still a very slow process. Like, you know? Even the little corner bumpers that I make for this project, this takes an hour and a half for all these parts. An hour and a half to make all these parts. Probably more, actually. Maybe closer to 2 hours. Hold on, guys. I forgot I'm using a Brook board versus a GP2040. And getting absolutely wrecked by Japan shipping prices. Oh, I know nothing about that. What's that about? Yo, Trust, what up, man? Yo, Trust, did you see the last build that I did? The Yamato? If you look on Twitter... Wait, no, I didn't post it on Twitter yet. If you go on Instagram, you'll see it. Or I'm doing good, man. But yo, your build inspired so many people, bro. Everyone, like the last guy, he literally wanted me to build your stick at first. He's like, he literally wanted me to build. I was like, dude, I'm, you know, I could make something similar. You know, but he was like, I really wanted that the Sakura thing. So I did something similar with Yamato from One Piece. Isn't that cool though? Like, you inspired like a bunch of people. You know how many people hit me up? It was like, yo, can you make me that stick? I'm like, bro. I used to do stuff like that, but I found that it rubs people the wrong way. You know? So what I've been doing, if someone wants a replica, I will just ask the original client. Well, first of all, if I don't feel like it's like Some people have very unique situation. Like, I wouldn't ever replicate your stick, trust. You know what I mean? It's just too specific to you. But I'll just say, hey, I'll make something similar, you know? Make it more tailored to them. Alright guys, so we have JLF. Just upload a build from Fightstick on Discord. Oh, cool. Appreciate that, Eugene. Maraming salamat. Okay, let's, what are we doing? We got that installed. Okay, we got the artwork. Let's do the artwork. Okay. Sweet stick. Yo, did you see Arcade Shock now has like replacement plates for like a JLF that has a Sakura pattern? That's pretty dope, man. I think I might want to copy what I did with your build for one of those. That's fire. So like you could like just get a Sakura style plate for like a JLF. I believe it's JLF. Oh, dude, I just put tape on to cover holes, and I forgot I don't have any LEDs. That's okay. If you ever need to install it, then it'll be good to go. Oh, I forgot to pop this hole out. Aha. All right, we got Earthworm Jim. Guys, I think I'm on build like 35 for the year already. Something crazy like that. Maybe like 35 or 6, something crazy. All right, I'm gonna chill out over here and unpeel this. First I had an idea for a gold and white black stick, but then I saw the one that you did made you change your theme idea. I like that that you have your own character. That's super cool. So James' idea for he wanted to do a commission, another one, and his idea is he plays Dungeons and Dragons and has his own character and has like a really detailed profile on this character, and he had a lot of people. He had a lot of artists. He commissioned a lot of artists to do renditions of this character. So he has all these cool, like, original assets. I don't know, it's a little daunting for me because I don't want to, like, you know, mess up other people's work. But yeah, he wanted me to use some of those assets. But yeah, I think that's the next challenge for James. Salamat din. Okay. All right. Blast it. Okay. Uh-oh, guys. Shit. Problem. I forgot to... Actually, we'll be good. I'll be right back. I have to countersink these holes real quick. Okay, my bad. We had to quick countersink right there. I just saw the Yamato stick, so clean. Yeah, that's basically like inspired from yours. Even though we didn't do like the, you know, the same thing with the lever. That's basically, you could see the influence, right? Yo, what up, Marcy? Okay, well, that answered a question I had before working on your OC. OC into a fight stick is awesome. Yo, what do you mean by OC, Marcy? You want to try lightweight aluminum for your stick? I think Jason's Customs has one, aluminum frame. And you know what? AFS, I believe their lightweight shell is also aluminum. I think. If not, it's light enough. Oh, original character. Got you. Yeah, folded metal style. Sub skills. Me too, man. You know what? I don't want to. Here's another one of my things. I don't want to rely on other people as much as possible. Because like, if you have a dependency on somebody else, it's like hard to plan. And you know, like Aaron from AFS, like we chat all the time, and he's offered me many times, like, hey, I'll make you like a custom metal enclosure. You know, like I basically pay him to make the enclosure, and I could resell it on my end. But I'm like, you know what? It's like, I'm definitely gonna consider it. But number two is that, like, you know, that's kind of like his thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to take away from his thing. I know it's all business at the end of the day, but you know, I feel like I've kind of like I put my stamp on like the way I make my enclosures, and I just want to keep pushing this, maybe like incorporating more 3D, you know. But yeah, like right now this is like kind of like my, no pun intended, it's my bread and butter stuff. So yeah, I just want to keep pushing this envelope, and then, again, I have full control, you know. It's like, I can make whatever layouts, you know. I could just change things on a whim. I'm not relying on anybody to kind of like to make. Yeah, I don't have a dependency on somebody else. So that's basically like what my current philosophy is. Okay, peeling this off. Woo! Yeah, and you know, like, for me, I'm always gonna be like amazing graphics first. So I'm an artist first, you know what I mean? I'm a graphic designer first, and then. But yeah, here's what we got. We got Mr. Jim over here with the groovy, cool futuristic background, some comic panels on here. When all else fails, start blasting, baby. You know what I mean? That's how we cook fools. All right, let's go get our buttons. Yeah, I mean, people know me more really for my graphic work, because my enclosures are basically the same, but every graphic makes it custom. You know, I guess I'm more known for like my graphic stuff than anything. All right, guys. So here's the top panel. All right, that's exactly what we have in our. But I brought this up so I can reference how to install these buttons at a certain angle. Okay, so let's get that. All right, I'm gonna grab my. This guy kind of looks like Brain from Animaniacs. I'm sorry, it's hard to see, but he's like the little mouse dude. He's like a... kind of looks like him. Man, this build would have looked awesome with LEDs, but yeah, client didn't want LEDs. I don't blame him. I don't really dig out. Like, I would rather not use LEDs because I actually play like competitively, and I'm not trying to have like issues with electrical stuff. Not like it does, but it has more. They're more prone to electrical issues because there's more power needed to power the LEDs. You know, so. But I think nowadays it's like with USB-C being like the standard, if not the actual port, talking about like the bus of the products, you know, like the PS5, like even though it's a USB, like a standard USB port, the bus that's running the USB stuff is at least 2.0 and up, you know, whereas like back in the day, like PlayStation 4, PS4, like it was just a standard USB port. This character is crazy. This monkey head character. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. Wait. Here we go. This character right here. He's like a mad scientist, but he also has a monkey like flipped around. It's mad funny. All right. Let's pop the last button on. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's get the lever on next. Where's my part? Oh, here it is. Derp. Okay, we're gonna do a clear shaft for the dub dust washer and clear shaft. So for the dub dust washer, you guys can get this on my website if you guys have a for the dub build or just want to rep the squad. That looks sick. People like, yeah, people sleeping on the clear for the levers. So fire. I'm gonna give the client a black set too in case he wants to use that, but I think the clear is cool because you can see through the artwork. Yeah, Lauren, we're doing early stream today because I have to kind of be somewhere. I have an appointment for like a doctor's appointment for one of my kids at a certain time today, so I needed to be done. I'm trying to be like completely done with this project, like boxed and like ready to ship at noon. Okay. I think we're making pretty good time though. Java, what's up? Yeah, Earthworm Gym, man. We had to. I was kind of low key like this is one of the characters that I wish someone would have commissioned like back, you know. Like when I finally got when this guy said Earthworm Gym, I was like, let's go. I was kind of hyped. Like, let's freaking go. So I'm gonna leave the baggie on, guys, okay? All right, so I can get rid of this. Let's get our little foamy guy. Yeah, Earthworm gym, guys. Sorry, bag's covering. So we got so far. Okay, boring time. I'm gonna install these wires. Let me check on my... Yep, okay, cool. Yesterday, my time lapse ended. I don't know how it happened. Maybe... Do you have to keep your phone on, like... What do you call it? Do you need to keep your phone, like, on Do Not Disturb for a time lapse to complete? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe, like, I got a phone call or something. Anybody buying a new iPhone this year, if you're an iPhone user? I think it's the time where I need to buy a new iPhone. I'm on an iPhone 12 Pro. And believe it or not, I make all my content from an iPhone 12. People, like, always ask me, oh, what kind of cameras you have? Like, I think this is a good year for Apple. I don't know, something about the number 17 to me. It always, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if that, you guys have anything like that in your life where, like, a number just, like, kind of, like, resonates with you? And, like, not even just on some, like, you like the number. It's, like, it always, like, 17 has always been, like, or 17. 17 has always been this number that, like, often repeats in my life. You know? Like, my friends' birthdays, like, just the numbers I get assigned. It's really weird. So, like, I think 17, the iPhone 17 is, like, is going to be, like, my phone. So, when I used to work for Apple, right, I used to buy the phone every year, like a crackhead. It's so hard not to, working at Apple. You're, like, because there's all this, like, peer pressure to get the device. Everyone's like, you get it? Did you get it yet? You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, fuck it, yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it on my break. You know, it's like and you just end up buying the damn device, even though you definitely did not need it, and you're still, like, you only had your previous device for literally 11 months. You know? I need a red camera to do things. Is there a red camera phone? I could have sworn they sponsored like a phone. It didn't pan out to nothing though, right? But how much? Yeah, I remember when I was still working at Apple, some customer came up to me and was like, "You know, you guys are done, right? You know, there's going to be this amazing red camera. I don't know, it was a red or whatever. It was like another. Yeah, there's this like camera that's coming out on this new phone. Blah blah blah. I'd never heard about it in my life, and it never went anywhere. I hope that guy realized how dumb he was talking to, like, causing a huge stir in my freaking store." Because he was that guy that was like interrupting sales. He'd like go up to like a random customer and be like, "Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Next year, you know, Joe Blow's gonna release a new device. Is gonna blow this one out of the water." You know, it's just like, bro, get out of my store, man. Oh God, you wouldn't understand the shit I dealt with as a manager at the Apple store, bro. Jesus, man. I've literally experienced almost like every situation. People stealing, people literally robbing my employees, like, you know, stuff like that. People crying to try to get their way, like all types of dumb human things, human behavior things that I've witnessed. If you ever worked retail, that's like you see the pitfalls of humanity working for retail. Even though I worked at Apple, it was still Apple retail. It was terrible, bro. Like, I'm never going to work retail again. If I do work retail, I'm not going to be customer facing. I'm going to be chilling in the back. You know? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but retail sucks, man. Don't choose to do retail. Okay? I'm just telling you guys that. I'm like, do it for like your college job or like your first job to just get some paper, and then like quickly move on. You worked outlets in PA when I was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just work for your high school job, or you can get a job real quick, you know, somewhere convenient. Yeah, but don't make that a career, bro. Like, on my end, I was like, but it's Apple, you know? And in certain ways, like, yeah, working for Apple was really cool. You know, you do get, like, a lot of cool perks, but it's like, it's still retail, bro. Like, you still are working. Like, my schedule would be so random. It'd be like, okay, one day I'm opening the store, 7 o'clock to 4 p.m. And then next day I have to close the store, 2 p.m. to 11. Like, how can you make a life like that, bro? How can you have a family? Imagine you had a kid. It's impossible. Apple Fries, what's up? Hey, good morning. How do you feel about season 3 characters? I'm with it. I mean, I love every character. I love every character that they dropped. I said I wanted Viper, you know, so I'm happy about that. I'm not mad at Sagat. Who else we got? Ingrid, I'm just like whatever. You know? And then who's the last character? Ingrid, Sagat, I'm missing one. Yeah, those random schedules, it's so bad, dude. Yeah, GameStop must be terrible. They just look fucking miserable. Alex. Yeah. How can I forget Alex? Yeah. I mean, like, I guess the character that I was, like, the most surprised at was definitely Ingrid. I didn't think, like, we'd ever see Ingrid again. I hope they make Alex good. You know, I hope they make him, like, really good. We'll see, man. We haven't seen any gameplay footage other than Sagat, right? Sagat's, like, the only one. And, like, yo, the Sagat footage was, like, the most fucking basic Sagat footage you can ever see. It was just, like, tiger shot, uppercut. You know what I mean? Like, it was... Nah, he wasn't that bad in Street Fighter V, Lauren. He wasn't that bad. Like, he wasn't great, but he wasn't that bad. Yeah, and, like, we didn't see it. Like, he did, like, a couple new knee things, but it was just, like, okay, cool. You know, but it wasn't just like, whoa! You know? It was just like some Muay Thai. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, it could have been, like, a little bit more spectacular. But it was literally, like, the footage is like, tiger shot, uppercut. Like, that shit, we've been doing that shit for fucking 30 years, bro. I guess that's what people needed to see, though. Right? People needed to see that. The typical Sagat gameplay. Yeah, with V-Trigger 2. Yeah, I guess you're right, V-Trigger 2. Uppercut. Mad funny, right? That's the first thing I said. I was like, really? That's, like, they showed Sagat and he just did the same Sagat shit. He looks very similar to his Street Fighter V, right? He looks similar to the Street Fighter V model. I thought they were gonna bring back, like, the buff version. Remember how buff he was in Alpha? Bro, I love that. Buff Sagat. They made him, like, skinny again in 5. Yeah, I wanted that, like, super buff Sagat. Alright, guys. We are cooking along here. Okay, so far, we got buttons wired up. Got our auxiliary wires ready to get hooked up, okay? Let's work on our 3D printed corners for now. get this situated. Oh yeah, that's right. I did these yellows prior. This was for a build that never happened. I literally have artwork sitting, chilling for a build, and you know, was moving along nice with the client, and I just never heard from him again. Just ghosted. I hope he's okay. But yeah, we were working on something. I was gonna use these yellow, this yellow set for his build, but yeah, I hope the guy's okay. Or, you know, I have a feeling something like bad happened and I just can't get in touch with him, you know, just to double check. You've been playing Alpha 3? Alpha 3 is really fun, man. Uppercut. Sagat's definitely one of those characters, though, that, like, brings people in. Like, Akuma is, like, one of those characters, right? Like, when Akuma drops, like, everyone comes back to the game because they love Akuma. What other characters are like that? Like, it will never be like Ryu. It will never be like Ryu because he always comes with the game, you know? Chun-Li also. Like, if they don't have Chun-Li in the game, it's like... When was Chun-Li ever a DLC, you know? Other than, like, on a Street Fighter title. Third Strike, she wasn't in Street Fighter 3, but they made Third Strike with her in it, right? Congrats to Lauren. Nice to know there's approved builders in the community. Hell yeah. Shout out to Lauren. Yeah, I want to, like, you know, like, Lauren, I don't egg people on unless I know they're legit. I hope you know that, Lauren. Evil Ryu? Yeah, Sakura for sure. Definitely Sakura. Yeah, guys, Lauren, put in the chat. Go ahead and put in the chat. Guys, Lauren is started hosting, like, I'm sorry. Lauren's Amazing Builder does, from all the work that I've seen from Lauren, amazing already. Just like aesthetics wise, I just know you have that mentality of just making beautiful things. So, holy shit, I fucked up somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, so Lauren put up a little commission page. So if you guys are looking for a commission for a fight stick, hit up Lauren. Uses multiple enclosures, including mine. So if you want to support me, you can do that as well via Lauren. And then, oh yeah, the commission page also has, there it is. Commission page also has some samples of Lauren's work. So definitely check that out. Yo, Lauren, did you put up the one with the window bottom? You should do the window bottom one. I didn't see that photo on there. Am I crazy? I would definitely put that one up. That one's fire. Because it shows off your wire work too. You probably forgot. Yeah, put that one up for sure. That one's a looker. All right. Okay, we got our corners installed, guys. We got blue and yellow to kind of match Jim's outfit. Okay. Let's see how these fit. They do need some shimmies. Okay. All right. Okay, zip ties. Actually, I'm gonna need you, zip ties. I'm gonna park this mouse. I need some space here. Dude, Lauren, 2-year-olds are the best. I remember when my kids are 2, like you know, it's the best. It's the best time. Any other parents in the chat? But they would like a 2-year-old, like they still absolutely need you 100%. You know what I mean? Like they 100% need you to survive, right? There's nothing, you know, so you're basically still their world, but then they're also becoming their own little humans, and like you could see their personality, and they like, depending on like what stage they are, like they can start walking, and well, definitely walking, talking is like, you're starting to see their little personality. It's like the best thing ever, man. That's my favorite time. So I have to engineer the corners for like literally everything. You know, like these are not compatible, you know. I'm not gonna lie, Strife, I haven't really had that much interest in dubplate. Like I haven't sold that many, you know, so I'm not gonna put in like R&D time into something that is not necessarily selling yet so much. And what I've been doing instead of the I have the corner covers for dubplate, so you could just put the cover on and cover up the corner. And also it takes up a lot of space, like these little corners, and like space is at a premium on those smaller enclosures. But yeah, up until, unless someone's like, unless it starts popping off like that, I might not really like invest so much time into it. Mini dub's more popular than dubplate, because I think that like I think the reason why people are intimidated by dubplate is because it's kind of hard to build if you're like a new builder, right? Yeah, and you could just buy like a shitty Chinese made, you know, stickless controller from Amazon for $4, you know. So it's like, your oldest turned 8 today, yo, sick. You had so much. My granddaughter is 2. That's awesome. I can make taller sides, I guess. You know what? I'll do that, but actually, wait. I have to test it. You think if I just made the sides taller, you could fit it? I doubt it. It's super tiny in there. The other thing about it, Lauren, is like Korean levers they require a lot of force to use. And I don't feel like it's a good experience, like having a high tension lever with such a small enclosure. You know what I mean? So that's like the two things that I'm like, that's going through my mind. It's like, yeah, high tension lever, mini dub, you're just gonna like fling the stick across the room. I mean, fling the whole enclosure across the room. It would be sick. Yeah. I mean, maybe I could just put an option for higher sides and then just leave it up to the customer. But I think about the whole experience rather than just make the product. Just, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's what a good business owner should do, right? I have to think about it. Listen, if someone hit me up, I already made a tall mini dub. I've done it before. I did it for Helst. You know who Helst is? Tekken NYC. Helst runs Tekken NYC. One of the main... Yeah, so I did it for Helst. Actually, guys, hold on. Let me finish Roro. You gonna make your own lever? The cute hag? V1? I already see it. I want to make my own lever eventually too, but I don't even know where to start, guys. I literally don't know where to start. I would love to work with Sanwa. The broomstick. Oh, God. Hold on, man. You get... Oh, my God. Where is this?
That was godlike.
You get the godlike. You get the godlike in the chat. What? Fire. Okay. That's so fire. See what I'm talking about? This is why you should commission Lauren for your project. Got the ideas. But you know, like Makai has his own like lever spec from Crown, which is like super dope. I want to make a lever that's like really flat, that is not so proprietary. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, man. Honestly, I need to just like stop taking commissions and get back to R&D time. You know? Like the 3D printed stuff, I took some time off commissions to like work on some of these products. Fuck. And that was some good time spent, you know, because takes money, like, you know what I mean, like when you have like, take the time, like you think it's like a long, let's just say it's like 20 hours of work to flesh through an idea, but if it's like that 20 hours can lead to like a lot of revenue down the line, you know what I mean? Like since I got my 3D printer, since I got a 3D printer, like I've definitely almost paid for it with just the little 3D stuff that I've been making. I'm almost paid it off already. It was what, like, how much is a P1S? Like $1,000? I spent like $1,100, and I definitely probably already made it back. So 3D printer already paid for itself. You know what I mean? And that was like 20 hours of work coming up with like little things that I can make and sell on my website to accompany my business. Yeah, it's like nothing. It's like whatever. Just like spend the hours making stuff, you know? Like, you know how many people just hit me up for commissions because they like the corners, like stuff like that. Oh, I'm a clown. Not paying attention, guys. Fuck. Put the wrong cable in the wrong spot. Wait, yep. Ah! Got it, okay. Okay, so I got the start, home, and select wired up, and then we're doing the touchpad L3, R3 side right now. And we're just gonna zip tie everything, close this up, run the software update. I think we're like good to go. Now we still have to do the bottom, but as far as wiring, like we're literally 2 wires away from being completely done. Bro, I don't know why they're making these wires so tight. Thank Thank God. Oh. Guys, my fingers are freaking shot. My hands just in general are shot. I've been working on builds all week, and like, it's not even about like cuts or anything like bloody. It's just like the pressure that I have to put on things over and over and over is just like, it's taking a toll on my hands, man. Reda! Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Magandang umaga. Okay? That's your Filipino word for today. Magandang umaga. That's good morning. Beautiful morning, actually, it translates to. Maganda. Ganda means like beautiful. Umaga means morning. You need some augmentations, bro. Yeah, I need like blaster. I definitely need something. Maybe like some steel tip fingers or something. I need a droid. Can I have a fight stick making droid and be like, hey droid, make me an Earthworm Jin fight stick right now. I actually had to fix a droid yesterday. My wife's, what's that? The Roomba vacuum was like acting crazy. So I had to like take apart a droid yesterday. I literally, like, I was like, I'm in Star Wars right now. Like, I was just literally like, this is some Star Wars shit. I'm literally fixing a fucking droid right now. Yeah. Just trying to give some info to the rebels. Wait, does that mean I'm not does that mean I'm part of the Empire, bro? Nah, chill. I'm not part of the Empire. You guys watch Andor? Andor is so fire. That's my favorite. I think that and like maybe Boba Fett, probably my favorite series coming out of Disney Plus. Rebel scum. Andor's dope, right? It's like the dopest show. And there's like not even a Jedi in it, you know what I mean? It's just straight fire. It's just like, okay. Like, it's probably the best show that Disney Plus put out, I think. Obi-Wan was pretty good too. What do you guys think about Obi-Wan? Nice seeing Mr. McGregor back in action. Okay, guys, let's put these panels on. It was grounded for a Star Wars show, yeah, for sure. It was just about the people and like how the... It was like very political, you know? What you guys think about the Daredevil remake? Not the remake, the new episodes of Daredevil. You liked it? It sucked that, like... It sucked that Foggy died, right? Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Like, what? That was like a main-ass character. They killed Foggy, bro. You know? Like, Foggy dead. Did you guys know that was gonna happen? Like, I was like, Foggy's dead? The Boys? Yeah, that's Amazon, though. Right? The Boys on Amazon. Yeah, I gotta watch the... You know, like, I started the season of Invincible. You know how it paused? And then they're like, okay, we're gonna drop new episodes. I know the new episodes dropped. I just never finished it. Fucking Omni-Man. I hate that guy. Such an asshole. Foggy dying was a massive hit. right off the bat. Yeah. And then like Carrie-Anne Wall, what's her name? Carrie-Anne Wall? Marianne? Whatever. Jessica, no, yeah. What's her name? Karen. Yeah, like Karen not being in the show, like all season except for like the end and maybe like the beginning. That was whack. I was like, man, I really like that character. Yeah, I saw. It was like the guys from not Iron Galaxy. What's the name of the dev company? What's the name of the company, guys? Double Helix. That's the one. Yeah. I don't know though. It looked very Mortal Kombat. Am I bugging? It looked like Mortal. I thought it was like a WB game at first. I was like, oh, it's made by. It looked like a NetherRealm game. That's why I was like, kind of right. Skybound. Yeah, it's a new. No, Skybound's a new company that they formed, Pixel. But like, Invincible is a bloody IP. Yeah, it's definitely like, it definitely had some Mortal Kombat vibes. I mean, like the trailer is like a dude sitting in his car and his head gets ripped off by Invincible. Like, you know, literally head just rips off. Very MK, right? It looked like MK. It looked like MK tag game. Shit. Hold on. Okay, guys. Very stiff looking, right? Yeah. Pause, but definitely. No Diddy, no Diddy. Like all the attacks are posed in a side view. Yeah, they're just like right, right. RoboCop, they're like. That's how it looked like. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean. I had the same thought in my head. Like, this looks kind of like. All right. Wire's done. I am gonna just tighten all the little screws in here on the brookboard because they rattle if you don't. Yeah. I think the hottest game is gonna be that Marvel game. If not, I think the two most successful games that are gonna launch in the near future is gonna be the Marvel game, and it's gonna be 2XKO. Like I'm gonna actually invest my time in a little bit in 2XKO. Like I'm gonna maybe like focus a little energy on that game. I don't know what that means. Like maybe like make preset layouts already with the stuff that the developers are given. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that means yet. But I'm definitely gonna put some time into 2XKO because I feel like Riot's gonna like throw their whole might behind it. The Marvel game, right? And it's Arc, and like you could tell they're grinding like so hard to make that game good. That's what it is. You could feel the grind, you know? Like this Invincible game, and it didn't like, I wasn't like, wow. Like when I first saw the trailer for the Marvel Tokon, I was like, yo! You know? Like when I saw, yeah, 6 God works well with the 2XKO. Use mine in the first beta. Nice. Okay, guys. Think I got everything wired properly. Nice and smooth. Okay. clean as we can get it temporarily. And then let's get my bottom. Bottom. Yeah, I like Invincible too. You know what? You know what? I'm probably gonna do that during like I said, I have a doctor's appointment later for one of my kids. It's gonna be like a kind of a long one. So I'm gonna just like sit and watch one of the episodes of Invincible. CVS 3. You think that's gonna happen? Did you see the Battle Beast yet in Invincible? Sick character. So I'm on the second season and like the first half, and I never read the comic, so that's where I'm at. So I don't remember anymore, to be honest. Kind of forgot where we were. Okay, that's why I'm thinking maybe, because I kind of like have this vision in my mind that I saw like a beast character. Capcom has to work on something. SF6 isn't getting flooded with content. You mean like Pixel? Do you mean that like they have to be working on something in the background, meaning like they have like resources spread thin type thing, or you think that they're not doing enough? I mean, they have a lot of IPs to worry about, you know? Like, Monster Hunter is freaking huge. Okay, guys, here's the bottom. Woo! Here's the bottom. Came out awesome, right? Groovy. Yep. So I kind of got this technique down. Believe it or not, it comes out better on, at least on my machine, on my Glowforge. The engraves come out better as a raster instead of a vector. You would think that like, okay, like vector is more accurate, but for some reason it treats the engrave a little bit different. It treats it like a bitmap, like you know, like how your printer prints, it goes like left and right with the color. Instead of it being color, the laser just kind of like trickles on. When I do it as a vector, it cuts it like I'm cutting like the shape of my enclosure. Kind of weird. So I learned, even though like I may be designing in black and white vector, I learned that it's best to make it look like how do I explain this? Basically just pure black and white, but as like a JPEG or a PNG. That's the best way to describe it, I guess. Like the most easiest way. And that comes out the best instead of doing everything in vector like you think it would. Like naturally, as an old graphic designer, I always think like vector is always going to be as like crispy as possible, but yeah, it's a little bit different, I guess, for the laser cutter. Okay. Nice. Nice-oo. Danny Ricciardo as world champion. Yeah, that's mad funny. You should start a company like that. It's like things that never happened, but like make a t-shirt out of it. That's a good idea, Pop. You know? Need some water, guys. Foam is groovy. I think they work on a fighting game in the background. Gotcha. It's okay. I still have Carlos signs. Carlos is on Williams, man. Hold on, guys. This one wire is bothering the shit out of me. I like threaded it through the wrong direction. Can a brother get another zip tie? Here we go. Okay. I need some shimmies for my foam. Let me go get that from the other room. Where's my shimmies? Got a shimmy? Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Who got the keys to my Jimmy? Wait, is Canada GP's like now, right? This weekend, Pop? Next weekend, Canada GP? Or this weekend? Yeah, it's like this weekend, man. Something crazy like that. This weekend. Time for all the bougie Euros to be in your town. Right? Should I put this sticker here? I think I should put the sticker here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Bro, I gotta go out of town to see a friend fight. Traffic will be awful. Ugh. You should like leave early, man. Gotta walk around all the Brunos. Everyone this weekend's name is Bruno in your town. Hell yeah. New sticker, guys. Anytime you buy any of my stuff, I'm going to send this sticker to you. Okay. Let's put the bottom on. Should we? Uh-oh. I hear something rattling in there. Hold on. Is there like a little piece of... Oh, no. Okay. Maybe it was a little piece of, zip tie. Let's get some feet. Feet, feet, feet. Then we gotta run a Brook update. It'll be full of Euro snob with their lone luxury cars. Yeah. Joe, what up, man? Well, at least you guys have a GP, though. That's cool. Retta, what up? What you up to? Yeah. It's only for a weekend, right? You know what? Jazz Festival, too, brings a lot of people, right, Pop? I was out there one time for Jazz Festival. That shit is popping, dude. Montreal is awesome. I love Montreal. Yeah, what if I made this Earthworm John and just sent it to the customer? You think he would have been like, yo, bro. What if it said Earthworm John? That'd be hella funny. Just do it. Yeah, no, I've been there for Jazz Festival. It's dope. I did some music out there for Jazz Festival. That's awesome, man. Oh, come on, bruh. We're going manually, guys. Manual all the way. Okay, guys. Groovy stick. Almost done. We just got to do a couple tests. Make sure it's definitely groovy. Woo! Grab some gloves. Let me turn off the time lapse. See how that came out. Okay, let me grab my USB cable. hold down home and select. Plug it in. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Let's go and go to my porn folder. I mean my my Fightstick folder and go to hey yo. I just want to see if you guys were awake, you know. Trying to catch everybody that's sleeping. Okay, here we go. Yeah, version 1.42. That's the latest update from Brook. Okay, so we're gonna run this firmware update. Let that go. Yo, look. Oh man, guys, what are you gonna do? This is my last build for like a minute. I don't have any more. I don't have anything on my bench. I think James got, starting an early project. Got like a couple other people. But yeah. This is about it right now. Okay. That should be done. Let's go turn on a Street Fighter. Back to twiddling thumbs. Uh-oh. What's Fujin? I don't know what that means. Is that like, what's that equivalent to? Earthworm John stick is done, guys. Earthworm John. Oh wait, hold on. Let me send this into auto detect mode. I also have to send it to SOCD neutral, which is hold up. Okay. Fighting ground. Not sure the equivalent. I mean, is it like a high rank? Let's play... Yeah, I can only play Dalsum right now. I haven't played any mine, nothing. And can I get an outfit, please? I'm trying to get a new Dalsum outfit. I keep being this dirty hip. I've been this dirty hippie forever. Oh, whoa! I did that by accident, but it was a happy accident. Oh, you EX? Yo! I actually discovered a mix. Hold on. Why can't I do it? Back rise is, let me turn off back rise. Wake up. Where is it? Oh, recovery. Normal. Oh, wait. This has got to be a better setup. It does knockdown though. Yeah, see that one's too fast, right? I was exploring this. Medium punch is pretty good. No, medium punch is too late. Jab is good, but it's slow. So like people are gonna react to that. So EX was like the best timing. Oh, wait, but it's knockdown. Oh! Okay, guys. Everything seems to be working. That's pretty good damage right there. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice. All right, everything works, guys. Fully tested. Feels great. Let's turn off Street Fighter. Showcase this, guys. Whoa, we are way early. This has only been an hour 46 minutes. I think I'm definitely going to be on time. I still got to take pictures, pack it, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me unplug. Show you guys the goods, but we are done. Earthworm Jim stick complete. Super groovy. We got Earthworm Jim on the front with the blaster. We got some of the cast on the buttons here. Super fun. We got some action panels. Quote, when all else fails, start blasting. This is definitely a speed run. Got some of the quotes that our client wanted. Shout out to my own bare hands. We got Wham, Wee Doggy, got the Earthworm Jim logo here. I win, groovy. Again, peppered with some of the characters on the sides. Okay, USB side. It says, whoa, Nelly. We got Jim over here with the GAT. USB port, look out below. And then we have our custom engraved foamy bottom. Earthworm Jim. I just put like the logo in black and white, this little cool caricature, and then I found some just random worms. I put worms in the background. Is that weird? No, that works, right? Yeah, so we got a clear bubble ball top. Yeah, good point. Clear bubble ball top, clear dust washer, and shaft set with the For the Dub dust washer, Quamba gravity buttons, Sanwa buttons over here. Earthworm John. Yay, we are done. We are done. We are done. Oh yeah, 3D printed corners to match his outfit. We have the blue and yellow. Forgot about that because it's the blue and yellow from his outfit. Super nice, man. Definitely the grooviest stick out there. All right, guys. That's it. We are done. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some photos and pack it. I do need a big. You know what's stupid? Okay, I'm gonna let this air. I'm gonna air this one out. I have to get a very my boxes that I use for my kits, right? I could fit most of it, but anytime I need to do a full build and it's not a removable lever or leverless, I need this giant box just to fit this lever. Like I need a taller box. I need like a 6-inch box or 7-inch box, and it costs like way more just for this one box. It's so stupid. It's almost like I should just do everyone with a removable lever. Just so I don't have to pay so much for the boxes. Crazy, right? What's up, Blockbuster John? Hey, Kev Gamer. Yeah, right there. Kev Gamer, my bad. I'm sorry I missed that chat. Let me put it in the... so right there. That should give you the link on both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube takes a little bit. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, you got it on YouTube. So that's all my info for the DIY kit. If you want a commission, go on the top of the page. I'll show you guys in a sec. I have a little bit of time. Also, it's downpouring outside. I hear literally like downpour. It's crazy. Okay, so yeah, this is my website. You're gonna go here and hit the website. For the Dub is the name of the enclosure that you're building right now, but I also have other enclosures you might want to take a look at. Okay, dub plate, strictly leverless, mini stick over here. Okay, these are all my little products that I make. If you're looking for a commission, you want to hit this commission tab on the top. Read this whole thing. Please read this whole thing. The questions that I get are people didn't read this. I'm just like, it's all right there, brother. You know, just read right there. Okay, everything's right here. Please read it. Okay. Here's my current queue. Look, I'm on my own bare hands. I finished all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 7, but one guy never got back in contact with me. So I have to check these tabs on right to finish this set, and I'm done with this set. And I'm not even gonna think about looking at a commission until next week because I'm trying to enjoy the rest of the week. I have my local to run on Thursday. Father's Day is this weekend, so I think my family wants to spend some time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain like looking at a build until next week. All right. CEO weekend facts. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. But yeah, I think I put in a lot of work, right? That's a lot of fucking work. You guys see me work every single day this whole week, almost every day. I think I think I did a build like every day straight for the last couple, not the weekends, but the last couple weekdays. You guys have seen me just grinding. Like every one of these builds I've done on stream. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna let it be. It's not really busy season. Actually, it's really slow, Blockbuster John. But I've just been on my grind. You know, like I've been not only like when this build isn't done after I ship it. It's like I still have to make content. You know, take photos, all that stuff. It gets a little crazy, man. All right. I'm gonna let you guys be. You guys have a fantastic rest of the day. If you're in the East Coast, stay dry. It's freaking, I literally hear buckets of rain falling outside. It's insane. Yeah, I'm like I can see from my window here, it's literally just dumping. Crazy. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a blessed rest of the day. It's still early. Go enjoy your favorite streamers. I will see you guys soon. If you're on a Discord,